I can't have no more after
Hey, this is BJ.
Hey, what's up? It's Aletha.
And this is another episode of Off the Record. Danny put our logo on the screen today. How many coffees have you had?
Too many. I told you, enough to take flight.
Lord help me.
Woo!
Flight?
Flight, yes.
All right, so Destiny has given us some more talking points, or this like a presidential cheat sheet, or is it?
I don't know. I don't need no cheat sheet.
So let's see what the first thing she wants us to talk about.
I'm scared.
BJ, how do you feel about tipping? So here's the deal. If I'm
Hold on, you talking about tipping like at a restaurant? Okay.
Yeah, so like I have always
You're a good tipper. Why would she ask you that?
Well, because I probably brought this part up, and that is, like, if I go sit down somewhere, Pizza Villa, wherever, I go sit down in a restaurant, and a server comes to the table, takes an order, gets a tea, salad bowl, all the things. Great tip. I've always loved tipping. It's fun. But if I'm standing up at the register and all you're doing is handing me my coffee or my food and it's to go, and all you did was just take my order.
Are they flipping the iPad around though? 15, 20, 25%.
So I think this came out of the COVID era, and they're taking advantage of people's
Hold
goodness
on now. Hold on now. When you say they are taking advantage, we're not talking about people who get the tip.
No.
We're talking about the people who what?
Who own the businesses
Yeah.
and who own the point of sale machines, because they're all profiting off of higher gross tickets. Ooh, but no one's really talked about that part.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
blame the people that are working there.
So it really, I think it came out of the COVID era, because you remember it's been 5 years now since we were shut down for 2 weeks, and it
That
turned out to be 10 months.
Is insane
Well,
to me. That's been 5 years.
During that time, that's when it was like, okay, well, if people are going to go to work, let's tip them. I mean, it became part of this thing where we were tipping people to kind of keep the economy going, feeling good about ourselves. But it's 5 years later, and here we are.
And here we are, and it has been 5 years later. And I just feel like there's something I'm going to say now that it's been 5 years later. I just want everybody to know that we didn't follow no damn rules.
Talking about here?
We came to work every day. Nobody in our office wore a mask. Okay. We wore a mask when we went into businesses that required us to do so.
Right.
But when we were here, we didn't know, but nobody didn't care.
Yeah. I mean, if you were coughing, you stayed home. But,
Yeah, if somebody didn't feel good, stay at home. You know, like normal.
Right. We still do that today. Like, if you threw up, not a big deal. But if you got a fever, now listen, 24 hours. And that's pretty much been how we've been rolling, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, you know, I just think it was funny during all that time. Everybody was talking about they were sitting at home. We took to work every day. I wasn't about to sit. I can't do that. I would have died.
Right.
You know, I mean, I stayed at home for, 15, 16 years, but I was raising a child, so I had plenty to do.
Yeah.
But just to sit home and stare at walls, no, I'd much rather be in here talking to you.
Well, you do plenty of that.
Anyway, we broke all the COVID rules. That's all.
And I will stand by. If all you're doing is taking the order, I don't think you deserve a tip.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, BJ, that's
Listen, that's it. I mean, that's
tight
the
right there.
The cost of the food and the bill we're paying includes the labor it takes to do it.
You can put this part of me telling you to cut everything we just said out, so everybody wants to know what we just talked about that we're not going to put on the air, but we ain't putting none of that on the air. Destiny's about to pass out that we even said it on the out loud.
All right, the second topic was Aletha.
Yeah.
Taco Bell Discovery 2025.
Oh! Okay, so I have to admit something to y'all. I have been a Taco Bell hater.
Yes. And
I've never wanted to go.
Danny loves Taco Bell.
Danny loves Taco Bell. His brother Jose loves Taco Bell. Other people in my life love Taco Bell. You know, but I have always been like, no, thank you. I mean, the last time I could really remember eating a Taco Bell outside of my daughter wanting me to take her through a drive-thru was probably in the 90s at the same one right there on Vernon Avenue.
Yeah, that you can't escape the drive-thru.
Yeah, one of my high school best friends even worked there. They don't even, first of all, they don't have Dr. Pepper no more in the fountain. And I am very upset about that because they
Mr.
had
Pibb?
Yeah, and I don't do that. I don't mess with him. But anyways, I went down a TikTok rabbit hole of people doing mukbangs, whatever you want to call it.
What is that?
It's where you get food and you just eat it on camera. Never mind, you're never going to watch it. It don't matter. But
Why
I
would
went-
somebody do that?
honey, because people watch it. Me. So anyway,
Why would people watch it? Oh, are you gonna finish your story? I'm just trying to figure out what the heck a mukbang is. It sounds like a new hairstyle.
No, you just opened up a can, so we're gonna go. You want to know why people sit at home for an hour and a half, 2 hours every night and go down rabbit holes on TikTok? Because of who is president. We need to escape.
What does Trump have to do with?
Because we is living in the ghetto. We gone ghetto, BJ. Nobody can deal.
What
We're
the
trying
president
to escape.
got to do with your new hairstyle?
Because we got. I don't got a new. What are you talking about?
That's what a mukbang, right?
BJ, a mukbang is eating food. Don't have nothing to do with a hairstyle.
Oh, it sounded like some weird pigtails.
Well,
or something.
hush and let me tell you. So I went down a rabbit hole of people doing mukbangs and eating food. And I went on to one where it was like, here's my go-to Taco Bell order. And that led me to watch other people saying, here's my go-to Taco Bell order. And so then I mentally begin to take like a top 5 list and take note of everything that these people were doing that was the same. Like every single person had a grilled cheese burrito. Every single person had like that thing you like. What's it called?
Well,
I know you messed up one time.
It's called a chicken gordita crunch, but one time it had been so long since I ordered it, I actually ordered a cheesy. No,
it's a cheesy.
It's a cheesy gordita. This is how I mess up. It's a cheesy gordita crunch, and I ordered a chicken gordita. I was like, okay. This isn't right.
All these people
I ate it though.
Had these like top 5 things in common because their Taco Bell order was like several things, every one of them, right? All of these people all had these items, and I sat there and watched them eat it, and I sat there and watched them talk about how good it was, and I took my ass to the Taco Bell for the first time since the 90s, and now I'm hooked on a grilled cheese burrito and a Chipotle sauce.
And I am not hooked on watching people eat their food on TikTok.
Well, it made me happy because I am now a new Taco Bell fan, okay? I did not like the nacho cheese fries. I know that is very...
Are we tagging Taco Bell?
Very much a hot take, but I don't like the nacho cheese fries. And the tacos or whatever, I can make that to the house. But that grilled cheese burrito.
They be charging for that sour cream, though.
Grilled cheese burrito. I'll pay for it. I don't care. I'm going to get the sour cream on a taco. But that grilled cheese burrito, honey.
I used to say it's $1 a daisy, not a dollop or whatever it's called.
It is. Everything's high. Don't get me started.
But that sour cream's like 85 cents.
Yeah, so now I'm a new Taco Bell fan. And you know what, Danny? Since I've become a fan of Taco Bell, we have not even gotten Taco Bell together, so we need to fix that.
Yeah, y'all need to do that.
Got to do that for the
All right,
vlog.
you ready?
Do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine.
The new kids don't even know what Vine is. You're old. Hey, listen.
Girl, I know I'm old.
The next topic Destiny gave us was...
I got too much coffee.
Office pet, dog or bunny. Why y'all are so against it? We don't need no furry animals in our office. It's that simple. If it is alive, it doesn't need to stay in our office.
Let me tell you something. You can't take any kind of advice from Destiny right now. This woman has 2 children and on purpose is having another one. And now she wants a damn bunny to the house and a dog in here. Mm-mm. She is still young and full of hope. I am old. I have nothing left to give. I have raised a child. She now can even feed herself. I do be feeding her when she come to the house and stuff. But I'm just saying, I don't want nothing else around me that I am responsible for keeping alive. To the house or to the office. Okay, I'm done. I ain't interested. Not a pet, not a fish, not a fern, not a flower. None of it.
The 4th question that Destiny gave us today is, why Aletha needs a limit on her coffee.
No, it does not say that. You're lying. It does not say that.
It absolutely says that. I think it's great because most of the time I get Aletha spun up, right, for like picking on her, getting her mad, fussing at her. This time I didn't have to because she just drank like 1,700 cups of coffee.
I'm trying to tell you, there is electricity pulsing through my face. Right now.
You know what I keep...
I'm trying to tell you, I can't have more.
Listen,
I can't have more. I can't have more
all
than 4.
I can think about is...
No more than 4.
All I can think about is your reaction when you watch this back
I'm going to be embarrassed
in the office
when I'm off the coffee.
Yeah, you're gonna watch this when you have some sanity to you, and you're gonna go, I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, and you know what you're going to do? You know what you're going to do?
I know
you're gonna
exactly
be,
what I'm going to do.
You're going to be like, we got to make sure Letha has 4 cups of coffee before we record.
Yes,
I
and
already
that
know.
stays in, and that stays in. Yeah.
But you were talking
clip
about
that, Danny. We
you-
need to clip that part.
You talking
Right.
about you trying to get me spun up, make me mad about stuff. It's going to be hard to make me mad right now. I done made my post on Facebook today. It said I don't need therapy no more because the sun is setting at 7 p.m. The seasons are a-changing.
They are.
I've had beautiful weather this week. I got to wear a dress. It made me happy. I have sat outside with my friends and
You even
enjoyed
did a
a
little
cold beer.
spin thing.
Made me- Oh,
I scared her coming out of the bathroom. Maybe we can put that in here. And her dress just did this little whole spin thing. It was.
I am most
rather
excited.
cute.
I'm most excited. I am happy. I'm happy.
I want to send Danny that video right now.
And Duke and UNC play tonight. And
well, by the time this airs,
we'll be talking about. Well, I ain't even gonna say it, but
yeah, please don't.
and then Taylor
what
Swift
you
is
gonna say.
performing Monday night for the iHeartRadio Awards, and there's supposed to be some kind of an exclusive airing of a performance of some sort. I don't know if she's going to announce anything as far as rep or debut Taylor's version, but if she does, you need to understand that I probably need to take the next day off. Because I'm going to be on cloud 9 and you ain't going to be able to tell me shit. I'm going to be so happy. So this is a warning. You can take this as a warning.
All right. Well, until next time, I'm BJ.
I'm Aletha.
Thank y'all so much. Have a good day.
Bye.